Hi everyone, so today I will be showing you guys how to navigate PAWS and how to use certain features of this website. So in order to start with using this, we will go ahead and log in. And then for your login, your user ID will be your student ID, and then your password will be a generated password if you have never logged into PAWS. So if you have already logged into PAWS, you should know your password by now. But if you've never logged into PAWS and this is your first time logging in, it'll be your birth date. So for example, if you're born in January 8th, 1999, you will put 01081999. So you will make sure to spell out every single number, even including the zeros. So we'll go ahead and log in. And as you can see in the students menu, we have 5 different sections. We have user account, financial information, financial aid, registration, and academic profile. So when we are looking to register for classes, we will be using the registration section. Here we can register for a section, drop a class, or express add a class. So we will go ahead and start with registering for a class, and we will click register for sections. This will take us to search and register for sections at the top. And when we get here, prior to registering for a class, you will need to have met with a counselor to figure out which classes you need to sign up for. If you're currently on this page and do not know what class to sign up for, I recommend that you make an appointment with one of our counselors by logging into our front desk. So if you already know what classes you need to register for, you're going to go ahead and click on term at the top, and you will click on the semester you want to register for. Then you will go ahead and click on the subject. So for an example, I will be registering for an English class. So for that English class, we will go all the way down to where it says English. And for course level, we normally don't fill this one out, but we will then go ahead and fill this one out. So course number, just for example, I will click on 1A because that is what identifies or makes the English class specific to which one you want to sign up for. And then section number is the number of the class that you specifically want to sign up for. So English 1A might be offered by different professors or different time schedules, but each class will have a specific section number. And if you already know that, you can go ahead and put that in here. But if you don't, then it's okay. We will figure that out in the next slide. So once you click on your subject and your course number, you are going to go ahead and click submit. But before we do this, I just want to let you guys know that there are some classes that are a little bit difficult to figure out which one you are actually registering for. So for example, if you are registering for, say, a class that says ABT, it won't be spelled out as ABT here. It'll be Ag, Business, and Technology. So just make sure to look out for that. If it's any math class, even for example, statistics, which doesn't say math, it'll still be under the math category. So once we have our subject and course number, we're going to go ahead and click submit. And there's a couple of things to point out when we have our selection results. So I want you to notice, first of all, the status, the location, the meeting information, and then the capacity. So the status will indicate whether a class is open for registration, closed for registration, or waitlisted. So if a class is waitlisted, you will no longer be able to register for it, but you can be put on their wait list. So you will just have to wait and see if you'll be allowed into that class. If it's closed, you can no longer register for that class. And if it's open, you can still register for that class. So make sure that you look at this status when selecting a class. Then location is important. If you're looking for a class on campus at our Central Avenue location, you will click for one that says main campus. There's some that say Soledad Education Center. And then there's other locations, but if it says distance education, it will be online. For meeting information, here you will have when the class starts and then when it ends, so December 15th. And then you will have the days where it meets and the time that it meets. If you want to see more information, example right here, then you will click on the actual section name and title, and you will see more information to follow. And then lastly, you will see how many seats are available in this class, the capacity of a class, so how many students can be in that class, and the amount that are waitlisted. So once we go ahead and find a class that meets our needs and fits in our schedule, we are going to go ahead and click this little checkbox. And then we're going to go ahead and go all the way down to submit. So here you can manage whether you want to register, remove from the list, waitlist, or register or pass fail. So sometimes students might have a lot of classes here waiting for an action, but we just want to register for that one specific class that we were looking for, right? So we're going to look through these classes and we're going to find English 1A, which is the one we found. And we're just going to go in here and click register. Not all students will have these many classes in this section. Some students might just have one, but just go ahead and register for that class that you are looking for. And then down below, make sure you click right here. And this will just notify you that students must enroll in 15 units per semester or 30 semester units per academic year in order to graduate from a 2-year academic program in 2 years or graduate from a 4-year program within 4 years. So once that is done, we will go ahead and click submit, and then you will be registered